first question, introduce yourself, who you are, where you come from, how old are you, all this stuff.
Okay, my name's Frank. I was born in Melbourne, Australia. I now live in Cairns. I'm 55 years old. What else do you want to know?
Yeah, that's all for the beginning.
Okay.
And the second question is, do you smoke weed?
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes?
Yeah.
Why?
Why? Because I think it's a much better drug than many others. Like, it's more healthy probably than alcohol and things like that. But I generally only smoke it if someone else is smoking it and offers me a puff. I don't smoke it very often. Yeah.
Okay. And what is your job here?
My job at the moment is working at the university in the School of Education as a tutor for an online course in early childhood science education. So,
okay. And do you want to improve your life standard?
I want to improve certain things about my life, but not necessarily financial aspects. I'm not a materialistic person, so as long as I'm comfortable and don't make too much of an impact on the planet, I'm happy. But I do want to improve my social networking, my purpose in life, I guess, because I don't want to be teaching science to trainee teachers indefinitely. I'd like to be doing something more important. Yeah.
Okay, good. And what do you think about religion? You're a religion person?
No, I'm not religious. I think religion can be harmful. It can also be good, but from what I've seen in the world, it probably causes more harm than good in terms of wars and things like that. So for those who find comfort in religion, fair enough, but I don't, and I don't feel that I've lost anything by not being religious.
Okay. And tell me about the best moment in your life.
Well, that would be very difficult to say because I've had a lot of good moments in my life. So to try and single out one would be hard, but just a recent moment was I was hosting a guy called Tom from Germany, and Tom ended up staying for over a month because he had some problems with his ear, and he had to end up having an operation, and he was just lovely. We just spent so much time just smoking weed, drinking beer by the pool, doing trips together, sitting in the hot tub, just generally being good buddies, and it was a wonderful time. I thought, I just wish my life could keep going like this forever.
And would you say you're an optimistic person?
I think I'm more realistic than optimistic. Some things make me depressed. Other things I can see some hope. But I think to try to be optimistic is difficult if you look at what's happening in the world in terms of global warming, environmental issues, and conflict, and all sorts of things. Hunger, poverty.
Okay. And are you believe in love?
Yes, I do believe in love.
Why?
Because I've experienced it.
Okay.
With Tom.
Okay. And who's the most important person in your life?
Well, I might sound a bit selfish, but I'd probably say me. I'm the most important person in my life because it's me ultimately who I've got to be accountable to, I guess, since I don't believe in God. So I'd like to think that when I'm on my deathbed that I'd be looking back at my life and saying, well, I did a reasonable job of making a success of it. So I'm the most important person.
Okay. And where you want to go in this world? Which places you want to see?
I'd like to go to lots of places, but I get very nervous about travelling. I went to Germany 2 years ago, and that was quite an effort. I was planning to go for 3 years because I've been hosting so many German guests, and every year it would come to the European summer, and people would be saying, "Are you coming? Are you coming?" And I'd get on the internet, and I'd almost get to the stage of booking a flight. All I had to do was press the enter key, and then I got cold feet and walked away. And this happened for 3 years until finally I booked it, and then I thought, "Oh my God, what have I done? I've actually got to go now." So yeah, I'd like to travel more, but I get very nervous traveling, and yeah, so I have to get over that issue.
Yeah, you have to do this. The world is so big.
Yes.
You have to see everything.
Right.
And it's so nice. And what do you think about the television program in your homeland here in Australia?
They're awful. I stopped watching television about 3 years ago. I
Me
don't,
too. Yeah, 3 years ago.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't watch television.
Yeah.
So as far as I can see, they haven't improved. They've just got worse. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't watch television. I don't even listen to radio because I think
it's
that's
the same.
pretty awful too.
Yeah. And what would you regret the most not have done if you die now?
Probably traveling. So that's the thing.
Yeah.
I want to travel, and if I die now, I would say I wish I'd have gone there or done that, and also probably told more people my thoughts. You know, if I care for somebody and love somebody, I think I should tell that person. Whereas I'm a bit hesitant to do that,
Yeah.
and then if something happens to them, you think, "Oh, I wish I'd have told them that."
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. And what do you think happens after the death? Gives the life after the death?
No, since I'm not religious, I don't
Yeah.
believe there's any life after
Yeah,
death.
it's nothing to do with religious, so you can
Yeah.
believe what you want.
Yeah. No, I don't
Okay.
believe in life after death. You don't have a life before you. Well, I guess some people say you were reincarnated, but I can't remember anything before I was born.
Yeah.
And I
me
figure
too.
when I die,
Yeah.
that'll be it. I
Yeah.
won't know anymore.
Okay. And the last question is, tell me your loveliest quote, sentence.
Oh, yeah, I've come across a few, but yeah, I guess choose love over fear might be a good one,
Okay.
and it's one I try to implement in my life.
Thank you.
You're
That was
welcome.
the interview.